Hello everyone. Today in this video we are going to derive three equations of motion from velocity time graph. So after watching this video you should be able to derive all three equations of motion using velocity time graph. So before we derive the equation, let us see what do we get if we find the area under velocity time graph. So this is a velocity time graph with constant velocity. Velocity is not changing with time. So let's consider 2 points A and B on the graph and let's find the area under AB. So area under AB is this rectangle. So this shaded part is the area under curve. So area under AB is equal to length CD into breadth BD. So out here you can see length CD is time, this side is time, and y-axis is velocity. So from here to here is the velocity, so time into velocity. So for velocity we can write velocity is equal to displacement by time. So this time and this time will get cancelled and we are left with displacement. So area under velocity time graph gives displacement. The area under velocity time graph gives displacement and slope of velocity time graph gives acceleration. So these are the concepts we will be using in our derivation. Now we'll derive the first equation. So this is the graph for the derivation. An object is undergoing uniform acceleration. When time is 0, initial velocity is u. So after time t, the final velocity is v. So initial velocity, final velocity, and a is the acceleration of the particle. And we know the slope of velocity time graph gives acceleration, so we'll find the slope. So acceleration is slope of dB and the slope is represented by tan theta. So suppose this angle is theta, that time tan theta is perpendicular by base, so slope is perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is BA and base is DA. Now out here you can see BA is from here to here and from here to here is V and from here to here is U. So BA is V minus U. Similarly DA is the time. So final time is T, initial time is 0. So DA is T minus 0. So we will put the value A is equal to V minus U by T. So I'll multiply this T this side and I'll flip the equation taking AT this side. And I'll take this u this side and it will become positive u. So v is equal to u plus at is the first equation. Final velocity is equal to initial velocity plus acceleration into time. Now the second equation will take a graph of an object undergoing uniform acceleration. When time is 0, the initial velocity is u, and when time is t, the final velocity is v. So we know area under velocity time graphs gives displacement, so we have to find the area under dB. So this shaded part is the area under dB. Now this area is area of triangle plus area of rectangle. So area of triangle DAB plus area of rectangle DAEO. So area of triangle is half into base into height. So half into base is DA, height is AB, plus area of rectangle is length into breadth. So we are taking length to be AE and breadth to be OE. So now we'll put the values. Half into DA is time, final velocity, minus AB is this distance. So this distance is final velocity minus initial velocity, V minus U. So I'm writing V minus U instead of AB. And AE is U and OE is time, T minus 0. So I can write T. So now I'm rearranging the equation, taking this UT this side. Now in this equation I don't need V minus U because equation is ut plus half at square. So I have to change this. So to change this we can make use of first equation, that is A is equal to V minus U by T. So if you take this T this side, you will get V minus U is equal to AT. So I'll put V minus U is equal to AT. So out here you can see instead of V minus U I have written AT. Now next I'll multiply this 2 and this is the second equation. Displacement is equal to ut plus half at square. Now we'll derive the third equation. So we are considering an object undergoing uniform acceleration. Initial velocity is u when time is 0. After time t, velocity is v. So we know area under velocity time graph gives displacement. So we will find this area. But this time we will not take the area of triangle and area of rectangle. Instead we will take the area of trapezium, because this shape is a trapezium, a shape with two parallel sides. So formula for area of trapezium is half into sum of parallel sides, these two sides are parallel sides, and into distance between them. So sum of parallel side, this is u and this is v. So u plus v, and distance between them is, this is the distance dA. So distance between them is time. Now we don't have time in third equation, so instead of time we have to put something. So again we'll use the first equation of motion, and if you take this t this side and a down, you'll get t is equal to v minus u by a. So I'll put the value of t, so you will get this. Now I'll multiply this 2 and a to s, cross multiplication, v u plus v minus u, and this formula is similar to a plus b into a minus b, that is a square minus b square. So I'll write 2as is equal to v square minus u square. So this is the third equation of motion. 2as is equal to v square minus u square. So this is the first equation, v is equal to u plus at. This is the second equation, s is equal to ut plus half at square. And this is third equation, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. To derive second and third equation, we make use of area under velocity time graph, and to derive first equation we make use of slope of velocity time graph. So this is the end of the video. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.